comes the Ultra Women's Champion, former NXT superstar, and her tag team partner, the debuting Taylor Yorke. Taylor Yorke and Danielle Camella. What a unit this is going to prove to be.
As Coach DK said, it was the beginning of a great new friendship. We'll get into the history of how these two women came together in just a matter of moments.
And their opponents.
Catch the first song, covering the silence. Finally can run about the law of violence. Shine out the night, scared of the shining. Gotta bite, scared of the sun.
Natalia Markova and her tag team partner, Zamaya.
Zamaya, arguably one of the most popular competitors in Phoenix Championship Wrestling. I have had the pleasure of watching this young woman since her debut, and she has only grown more and more intense and more impressive through the years.
That's a perfect word to describe her, intense. Scary individual, not one you'd want to be on the bad side of, but as for the case of Coach DK, well, you'll see.
And then her partner, the NWA superstar, Natalia Markova.
And oh, right out of the gate,
Wasting little time.
Zamaya fired up. And it makes perfect sense why she's angry at the pumped up princess. It was at our last show in July where Taylor Yorke smacked Zamaya with the PCW Ultra Women's Championship, screwing her out of a title win. That's where Taylor Yorke and Coach DK formed this new friendship.
It's a mutually beneficial friendship. Taylor Yorke still new to wrestling and gets to sit under the learning tree of someone who's been successful in this industry. Coach DK can provide that knowledge to Taylor Yorke and maybe get a little bit of help holding on to that PCW Ultra Women's Championship, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, former NXT superstar, former AEW Ring of Honor competitor. I mean, there's nobody better to be mentored by than Coach DK. That's why her name's Coach. She's so good at teaching.
She's the coach.
She's also the champ. She beat Zamaya for it. And since then, these two women have been at each other's throats. And this is a new face here in PCW. The NWA standout, Natalia Markova, the woman who Zamaya enlisted the help of to take out her rivals tonight.
A new face, an absolutely beautiful face. She is as beautiful as Zamaya is intense.
Easy, Tiger.
Oh, there we go. And steal a line from a Hall of Famer, Shucky Ducky Quack Quack.
I was just about to ask, are you the Booker T to my Vic Joseph? Is that what's going on
I
here?
might have to be tonight.
Well, good thing Stephanie Vaquera's in wrestling. As Coach DK now.
What happened?
And look at this, our official distracted. Zamaya on the
Zamaya
apron.
losing it over there, not able to keep her cool. Again, intensity and anger has always been a quality I've seen in Zamaya, but that anger has been ramped up. She has not been happy about losing that women's championship. And
of course she wasn't.
It might be getting to her head, and if she can't keep cool here, if she can't keep her composure, she may kiss that championship goodbye forever.
But I feel like this is Zamaya being composed in a way. This is just how she always is. But she's extra fired up, though, tonight when it comes to getting back at her rivals.
There's a line. You got to be able to focus that energy, focus that anger. And right now I can tell she's too in her head. Look at her hair. Her hair's all droopy. It doesn't have the same volume, the same height as it normally does. You can tell something's wrong. And her partner, Natalia, just being punished in the corner.
This 2-on-1 assault here by Coach DK and Taylor Yorke. as in comes the champion.
I'm interested to know more about the relationship between Zamaya and Natalia. They don't necessarily, outside of the pink outfits, they don't necessarily look like a couple of girls that would just be hanging out or be friends or someone that I would think that Zamaya would call to in her time of need, but obviously she has. But you know, maybe she should have called someone else because Natalia has just been being punished for the majority of this match.
Well, Natalia, well, first off, that's because, you know, obviously the antics of Taylor Yorke and Coach DK haven't been the fairest, Kirby. But I'll tell you why Markova is a great choice here. A proven NWA star, and she's a kind of a hitman in this situation. They didn't need to be friends. Zamaya gave her a call, said, hey, do you want to help me out and get paid to beat up some people who aren't very nice in this industry? Of course she would have said yes. But that might be biting her right now. That decision, that is, with that slam there by Yorke. The pumped up princess.
Impressive slam. That's the main word I could describe Taylor Yorke with tonight, is impressive.
Oh yeah, it's her PCWAZ debut, in fact.
And she is taking full advantage of it. She wants the people in the crowd, when they go home tonight, to remember Taylor Yorke. And of course, Coach DK.
Yeah, that's all she cares about here. Taylor Yorke wants to build a name for herself, but more importantly, she idolizes Coach DK. And she wants to ruin Zamaya's life and help DK stay the champ forever in the process. She's bratty, she's spoiled, but I'd be lying if I didn't say she was impressive.
She says that now, that she wants to help Coach DK hold that championship forever. But the longer that Taylor Yorke's around, the more matches, the more victories she has.
Oh!
And more beautiful, smart things.
Wait a minute. A cheap shot there, and Coach DK tried to take advantage.
Again, Zamaya losing her cool.
And a malfunction at the junction there. An accidental meeting of the minds between the mentor and mentee.
Zamaya's in.
And in comes Zamaya.
Run, Taylor, run.
Out for blood. Out for revenge. Here tonight, Zamaya looks to get back on track to Coach DK, and she's doing so by taking out what she says is trash in her mentee.
And Coach DK stops the pin.
DK in the ring at the nick of time, but Markova shoves her on the ropes and takes her up, and let's try that again. Almost over. There it is.
Taylor Yorke with the roll up. Not quite.
Yorke goes for a strike. Zamaya called her right-handed. Ow!
Not the place you want to be.
No, it is not. Zamaya in the driver's seat. Oh! Down goes Yorke. The fans here tonight are fired up, as they know as much as Zamaya that this butt kicking is a long time coming. In comes Coach. Zamaya though caught her.
By the neck. Get out of there, Coach.
Zamaya, kind of a hybrid of Kane and the Ultimate Warrior. And even Asuka, if you ask me.
I know for a fact that Zamaya fashions herself, ooh, beautiful slam, after the legend Bull Nakano.
It's a great call.
Here comes Natalia, big X Factor.
Swinging neck breaker.
She's got her in her sights.
Here we go. Spear!
Oh, Taylor Yorke takes the bullet for Coach DK.
She idolizes Coach DK so much that she shoved her out of the way and took the spear just so her boss wouldn't have to. And wait a minute. Well, Coach DK, what? She could have easily broken that up.
Sometimes self-preservation is the name of the game.
self-preservation. This woman just took a spear for her, nearly got her ribs cut in
And
half.
I'm sure
and
that
she
was
just-
the game plan. I'm sure they
To
talked
lose.
that out, and they agreed that if the time came, Taylor Yorke would do whatever she could to protect the body of Coach DK and the championship reign.
I don't know about that. As tonight's victory takes Zamaya one step closer to the championship.
Victory, schmictory, all that matters is Coach DK is still PCW Ultra Women's Champion.
But for how long? Zamaya is on the hunt.